never give up.
So I was sitting there talking to my wife. We got onto the conversation about someone that stole someone's car. When they stole that vehicle, they ended up crashing and dying. And then it gave me a flashback to when I was a kid. I had a friend of mine. I remember I slept over at his house, and then in the middle of the night, he was like, come on, let's go. We're gonna take my mom's car. We're gonna go ride around, whatever. We ended up taking the car, and we ended up on this rock road. My buddy decided that he wanted to go 45 to 50 miles an hour and cut the wheel left and cut the wheel right, and basically fishtailing on the rock road. Well, let's just say that we fishtailed so much that we ended up in the swamps. We ended up crashing into the swamp and having to call the cops, and long story short, a crane had to get the vehicle out of the swamp. The cops had to drop me off at my house. I could have been charged part of an accessory to the fact, but by the grace of God, I just went home. And if it would have went the other way, that would have been part of my record, which would have meant that I probably couldn't have joined the military. And fast forward 24 years later, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. You can be easily influenced to let others guide you towards making stupid mistakes. And if you're out there and you have a friend that pushes you to the point of making stupid mistakes, that's a good indicator that you need to break away from that person slowly but surely. I'm not saying not be friends with them, but what I'm saying is, why are you going to put yourself in a situation where you may not be able to get back out of it? I've had friends that stole cars that ended up dead in high school, and that could have happened to me. And by the grace of God, it didn't happen to me. And if you're hearing this, you may be in that same situation where your friends are putting you in compromising positions where you may not make it out. So if you are in that position, I just want to encourage you to find a way to break away. Because if not, you may never get to where you're supposed to be. Look, I made a lot of stupid mistakes, but only by the grace of God am I still here. So I just want to encourage you, stay motivated. Don't let what you can't do stop you from what you can do. Don't let other people ruin your destiny. You know what you're called to do, or at least you feel like you know what you're called to do. And so let's slowly but surely make positive changes to get rid of stupidity. If you always do what you always done, you always get what you always gotten. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to be different. You have to be willing to break away from the stupidity so that you can get to where you're supposed to be. And whenever I was making stupid mistakes, I knew they were wrong, but I had no mentor in front of me saying, don't do that, that's stupid. Don't do that, that's stupid. And now that I'm on this side, and by the grace of God, I got to this side, I'm reaching back to you and say, don't do that, that's stupid. Don't make a stupid mistake that can change the trajectory of your life. God bless, simplify, SSGT Nichols, hoorah. Subscribe. I said subscribe! Hey, what's going on? So if you're interested in seeing SSGT Nichols and other Marine Corps drill instructors transform recruits into United States Marines, go ahead and pick up Black Friday Dark Dawn. There's 6 films. It will take you through recruit training from start to finish and give you an inside look on what Marine Corps training is all about. Plus, you get a chance to see me and some of these other amazing drill instructors doing what we did best at that time, which was make Marines. God bless, simplify, SSGT Nichols, hoorah.